Hello there, average gamers. We're back. We're going to continue this story. We're going into chapter 2. Let's do it.
Ugh. The air in here reeks. Can't wait to get out in the open. Man, what is that? I've never smelled anything so foul. Oh, it's me. Gotta do something about that. And soon.
For those that don't remember, we just blew up the reactor and now heading back to our hideout.
I felt that one in my guts.
They just keep on coming.
We need to get out of this place.
Was it the Mako density? The primary explosive? The blasting agent?
Hey, we can figure that out later.
I'm running on empty here.
You can refuel at the base.
Next time I'll have to bring a little pick-me-up.
See, and they still quite haven't figured out
How much
that
farther do we have to go?
Not far.
honestly what they did was nothing and that this was more or less done on purpose.
That's about as good a place as any.
Stand back then. I'll set the bomb.
Can't wait to see you, Marlene.
Can't wait to take a hot shower.
She's good to go. Fire in the hole!
You sure told those doors.
Let that be a
Let's
lesson
get
to
outta
anything
here.
that gets in my way.
Attention all citizens. Attention all citizens. This is an alert from the Shinra Emergency Operations Center. Unidentified intruders have detonated a bomb inside Mako Reactor 1. Multiple explosions have been confirmed, as well as ongoing fires. In response, a disaster warning has been issued in Sectors 1 and 8. Structures in the area are at high risk of collapse, rendering the entire sector hazardous. Therefore, all residents of Sector 8 are to evacuate.
No. No way.
This couldn't have been us, could it?
But what if it was?
What's done is done.
Merc's right. It ain't pretty, but we can't stop now. This was just the first reactor, and the planet won't be safe till we get the rest.
Yeah. We always knew this was gonna get messy.
And this is only the beginning.
Y'all gotta look at the bigger picture here. Nothing worth fighting for was ever won without sacrifice. Though you may not be crying out, I know you're in pain, just like the planet. But it's okay, 'cause I'm here for you, to help take the load off your shoulders. Your fears, your worries, your concerns, and yes, your fees. Whatever your problem, I got you.
So, what's our next move, boss?
That's easy enough. We get our asses home.
Alright, so this section here definitely is going to show the city a little better. So we only kind of saw part of it. This is kind of how
We'll
these
split up and
cities
shoot
look.
for the last train home. Regroup in the freight car. Got it?
Later then.
Now it's hard to see, but there's also... so there's a lower level and a higher level.
I'd like
upper
my
level
money now.
You can have it once we're back at
to
base.
each sector. So I honestly don't know which one we're in right now. It's either upper, it might be lower. I honestly don't know.
I don't need to tell you what this is, right?
Of course not. It's healing materia.
You can have it for saving my life.
Just doing my job. Nothing more.
Yeah. Fact is, I'm lucky you were there.
Survival can be a matter of luck or skill. And you can't rely on luck.
Words to live by.
Yeah, well, thanks.
You do know how to use it, right?
You do know what I was, right?
Alright, I'm going to skip the tutorial because I actually already know how to use all that, but it's really just as simple as going into your weapon and you can set materia this way. And again, I think healing's important, so it's always good to have.
I repeat.
Okay. Oh, before I forget, here's a little something extra for being so brave. That really was the ride of a lifetime. Well, see you on the train.
Wonder if that was my reward for going a little riskier with the timer? I honestly really couldn't tell you.
Are there any trains going to the slums? We're not going to.
So again, it might seem like I'm kind of wandering, but I'm not. I'm just looking for stuff. Okay, money will be helpful at some point. No boxes that I need to destroy.
This is an alert from the Shinra Emergency.
Any treasures that I'm not seeing?
Cloud! Up here! Look up! I said look up! A little more to the left. Careful up here. This could collapse at any moment. If you want up, you'll have to use those stairs.
Yeah, it's kind of what I figured, but... So the real question about some of this is, even if our plan had succeeded the way that we wanted it to, would this have still happened? Would this kind of destruction still be around? Never know.
Don't worry. We'll get you looked at soon enough.
Pretty sure the guys from second are on their way.
The danger's not.
And notice how I have 2 green dots in my sword now. That's why I said the weapon design was
Station's intact.
important and very cool that they did that.
What the?
So I think he's starting to figure it out. That it definitely shouldn't have been this far out. He's also traumatized by his past, which of course will come up. They did a good job with him. Delicious.
How? It couldn't be. But then...
Not going to explain too much about this, other than, again, it's just sort of traumatizing his past and him kind of remembering. And They'll kind of explain some of this.
The hell?
Only because I don't know how far the story goes, quote unquote. Being that this is just this city, there shouldn't be a whole lot of explanation about him, but if I remember correctly, they kind of get into some of the stuff that would have been later in the original game, just to maybe kind of skip some of that storytelling. To me, not a problem. They're still telling it just differently.
You're not real. You're dead.
I am.
I killed you with my own...
Oh, you need not remind me. It was the crowning moment of our time together. But that was then, and this is now. I have a favor to ask. Our beloved planet is dying. Slowly. Silently. Painfully. Can you bear to see the planet suffer? Cloud.
Mom.
Were the planet to die, so many things would be lost. Your hometown that burns so bright. The sound of her voice, pleading for me to spare you. The shiver of her flesh, yielding to cold steel. That which binds us together would be no more, and I would be loath to live in such a world, which is why I must ask you this one favor. Don't worry, it's a simple thing. Run, Cloud. Run away. You have to leave. You have to live.
You bastard! Yeah!
Good, Cloud. Very good. Hold on to that hatred.
I'm seeing things. Fumes from all the Mako, maybe. All right. You got this.
Sure. Again, hopefully they get into some of this, and if they don't, then they definitely will at some point. Maybe not in this particular game, but now that it's confirmed that it's a 3-part series, we'll see.
Get me out of here.
I'm pretty sure originally it was only supposed to be 2, but quite honestly, it makes sense. The first game, the original game, was 3 discs to begin with, so not necessarily 3-parted, but kind of. Which will be very interesting to see how they continue on with the world that is this game. Eventually there's a lot of other areas that need to be covered, but I don't know, maybe they'll do some of that elsewhere? I don't know. Explain it.
I repeat, this is an alert from the Shinra Emergency Operations Center. An evacuation order has been issued to the occupants of the area immediately. As the reactor has caused numerous ongoing fires, many homes are at risk. It is not safe to remain indoors.
How do they expect us to evacuate?
Interesting. So this is definitely different than the original, but in a good way.
You are too weak to save anyone. Not even yourself.
Are you okay? Hey, are you okay?
I'm fine.
Here, this is for you.
Huh? A flower?
That's right. It's a gift. You know, for scaring those things away.
What things?
Never mind. Think of it as a memento.
Just my luck.
I heard that, you know.
How much?
Well, that depends on the customer. In your case, it's on the house.
Huh?
Lovers used to give these when they were reunited.
Look, I'm involved in things. Dangerous things.
Oh, I'm sure you are. So?
So keep your distance.
Wait, you think someone's out to get you? Is that what you're all worked up about? Relax. No one's going to attack you. I promise.
Hey, a Mako reactor just blew. You shouldn't be out here trying to sell.
Help me! What are they?
Pretty sure those didn't exist around in the first one. At least not like this, so.
Are you blind?
You know, you're right.
Wait!
Nice meeting you.
Sword on the ground! Right now! Damn it!
See ya. That's that. Nothing to it.
From the Shinra Emergency Operations Center. An evacuation order has been issued to the occupant. You are advised to vacate the area immediately. The explosions at the reactor have caused numerous ongoing fires.
Alright, we're gonna attempt to get through chapter 2 today, but we'll see how long it is. I don't actually remember.
HQ, this is Generate Unit 4. We have eyes on the target. We need backup. I repeat, this is HQ requesting immediate backup.
Enough. That it?
Interesting. Maybe I'll use that at some point.
This is an alert from the Shinra.
All clear.
See ya.
Miss. Oh.
Let's finish this. Try this. Let's do this. Was never in doubt.
Those in the vicinity are instructed immediately. If you need to access the train station, please take a detour.
Ah, there we go. Definitely worth it. So I can't use these like that? Oh, I can use it here. Duh. Alright, let's check on... Let's check on everything. There we go. How is the materia going? Okay, not going up super fast, but
This is an
that's
alert
okay.
from Shinra Emergency Operations Center. The area
Alright, here comes some fun bits.
Just give it up! Don't run! Take her!
Box him in! Box him in! There's nowhere to run!
Let's finish this.
Go to hell!
That's that.
Target sighted! I repeat, target sighted! Boom!
That's that.
Troopers on standby!
Oh no.
You are clear to engage!
Apparently there is still some stuff in here.
All right. Target is headed for the station!
This won't take long.
Got you!
Sorry. Here it comes.
Enemy combatants, you are surrounded! Bring down your weapon and surrender!
That's enough!
Really don't like these guys.
You're done. So long.
Don't let him escape! Give up!
Ground forces engaging target and pump plaza. All nearby units converge and provide immediate support.
That's that. It's over.
Okay, now AP is just something we get from battles.
Target still mobile. Support. Proceed to rally point at the station.
But the rooftops look clear.
So once upon a time, this was an option thing in the base game, or the original, whatever you want to call it, where you could kind of try to fight everything or leave. Or maybe that's not quite yet. I'm not 100% sure anymore.
Blockades have been erected throughout the area. To avoid accidents,
Yeah, that might not be an optional thing right now. Maybe it's later. Okay, I think we've got
Don't let
everything.
him get away! No matter what!
Alright, here we go.
Over there! Open fire! Shoot to kill!
Oh,
Close
that was
call.
on purpose. Okay.
Be advised. Target approaching residential area. Seal all access immediately.
Target sighted! Get him!
It's all or nothing now.
Iron bangle. Okay. There we go. And it has a slot. Now we can start getting this up there. I don't remember if that's really even that great, but you know. At this point, it's really about just equipping what you have to get some levels into everything. I mean, if you can, anyway. Sometimes they take quite a bit of time. Now, once you start getting to the side quest stuff, then things are a little different, too.
Don't underestimate him!
Let's do this.
You're mine!
Enough. See ya. Let's go.
I see him! You can't win!
It's over. Was never in doubt.
An announcement will be made when the lockdown has been lifted.
Confirmed. Target has entered residential area. Full lockdown is in effect. All units.
Have eyes on the target! You're mine now!
Of South Park. The lockdown is now in effect. Residents are instructed to remain inside.
Nothing to it.
For any reason, an announcement will be made when the lockdown has been lifted.
Target spotted. Moving to intercept.
This is an alert from the
This'll hurt!
A suspect in the reactor
On
1
target.
bomb has been sighted.
Let's go.
Get the bastard! This is gonna hurt. I'll show you! He's here!
It's over.
Come and get him!
See ya.
Grenade! This one's gonna pay.
Okay, grenade.
Enough.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I knew there was something up here. Super impressive or needed at the moment? No, but of course once that gets to that point, whew, it's good to have them. Nothing special here? Yeah, okay, didn't think so.
Enemy combatants, you have been warned. Surrender yourself to public security immediately. You have nowhere to run.
Try this. Going in. That's that. Here it comes. Let's do this. Enough. That it?
Wait, what happened to the grenader? Did he just like give up or something? Alright, I think that there is some boss-like thing coming up, so trying to kind of prepare, get healed. Should be able to get my mana back through these boxes and stuff anyway. Also, little indicators that there's something coming, usually.
End of the line, punk! I'm gonna enjoy this.
You're out of time!
Yes, that's thing.
Enough! I live! Damn
Back in it. Right.
I live for this!
Gotcha.
I'll pay for that!
Try this. Get ready.
I'll break you!
Time to burn. Let's finish this.
Yeah.
Move in! Don't let him escape! HQ, this is Sector 8, Unit 2. Target is surrounded. Moving to secure.
Wait! I know that.
Guess Cloud won't be joining us after all.
No need to assume the worst. I'm sure he's fine. You saw him in action, didn't you? Guy's a soldier. Goddamn one-man army.
You think he's a keeper?
On my go. You had me worried for a minute. What the hell you been up to, huh?
Giving public security the runaround. That's what. Had to draw them away from the station somehow.
Nicely done.
Well, can't argue with results, huh? What?
Wait. Got a question for you all.
What?
Ever been attacked by an invisible enemy?
What?
Wearing robes. Came and went like the wind.
Thought they were invisible.
They were, at first. Only saw them after she grabbed me.
A new Shinra weapon, maybe?
More like a panic-induced hallucination.
Never mind. Forget I said anything.
Suit yourself. Come on, let's move up.
lot of people here.
And in the freight car, too.
Because of the evacuation order, maybe?
Lucky
This
us.
train from
We've got a
Center
crowd to hide in.
Station is bound
Head for the
for
front of the train and hold
other
there.
cities. Due to an explosion at Mako Reactor 1, an emergency schedule is now in effect. Your understanding and cooperation is appreciated.
Maybe the freight car's not so bad.
So cramped.
Hey, got a sec?
I won't be getting home tonight.
Just called in sick.
Hey, got a sec?
Perpetrators yet. Just leave me alone, all right?
You're, holding up pretty well, huh? Even after what we saw at the station and all over Sector 8?
I'm a soldier.
Wow. My hands are still shaking.
You get used to it.
Something to look forward to. Or maybe not.
You see, my daughter now lives in Sector 8,
So
right
cramped.
now!
Man, everyone's on edge.
Of course they are.
Hey, Cloud. I
want to
If you're about to unburden yourself, don't.
Down there.
Yeesh. You don't make it easy.
Could Avalanche really be behind all this?
Why don't you learn to take a hint, buddy? Little help, Cloud? Please? I can't stop thinking about it. The bomb I made shouldn't have produced an explosion that big. It doesn't make any sense.
The explosion triggered a reaction with the Mako. You said so yourself.
That was my first guess, but shouldn't a reactor have fail-safes to prevent that kind of thing? You mentioned invisible enemies back there, right?
Right.
No. I'm just looking for excuses for something that was clearly my own fault. Gotta own up to it if I'm gonna learn from this and move on. Thanks, Cloud. You're a good listener.
I survived that. I was ready to die. I doubt this will be the last attack on a reactor.
What kind of maniacs would go so far as to bomb a reactor?
They've yet to announce it publicly, but I heard it was Avalanche's doing.
Really? Aren't they the terrorists who tried to kill the president?
Is there nothing they won't do?
Hey, quit talking out your ass. Everyone knows Avalanche only cares about saving the planet.
Just who do you think you are?
A law-abiding, concerned citizen.
Law-abiding? Really?
Shh. I want to antagonize you.
In my humble opinion, that explosion was a message. A message to the bastards bleeding our planet dry. Think they got it? Heard it loud and clear? Y'all's masters?
We will not submit to intimidation or violence, but work together for peace and prosperity. That is how civilized people change the world!
That's right!
That is the Shinra Creed!
Them's fighting words.
It's what we believe. We all have to follow our conscience, don't we?
We should go.
Right.
Say one thing but do another, right?
Time for a little nap.
I didn't hear anything. You hear that suit? Shinra Creed my ass.
Let's get this out of the way. Personally, I find visual aids make the dull stuff a lot more bearable. If it helps, think of it as an initiation rite.
How many times do I have to tell you people? I'm not...
There's such a thing as playing too hard to get. So, here we've got a wireframe model of the great city of Midgar, complete with massive steel plates suspended 300 meters above ground level. atop which stands a shining beacon of civilization. The whole system is sustained by the Mako reactors, which feed the insatiable appetites of the public.
The train will be passing through an ID checkpoint shortly.
This here is the train's route. As you can see, it'll take us around this main pillar. Look, we're about halfway through it now. They've set up a checkpoint here to scan the IDs of all passengers heading in and out. Date of birth, residential status, criminal history, all that and more is automatically cross-referenced in their databases. Public security wouldn't have it any other way. Heads up. Don't worry, our IDs are impeccable. What'd I tell ya? Have a little faith. Won't be long till we reach the bottom. Relax.
Take a good look. It's because of that great big pizza in the sky that people down there gotta struggle to survive. Shinra sucks up Mako while the soil turns to dust, the air fills with smog, and the flowers die.
Then leave and don't look back. That's what's always worked for me.
Well, that's all well and good. If you're only out for yourself. But the folks down there don't have the luxury of choice, you know?
Like this train, I suppose. There's only one way it can go.
Okay, well, chapter 2 done just like that.
Hey! Still alive?
Over here! Oh, you guys!
Damn straight.
Daddy!
Oh, sweetheart.
I'm glad you're home.
Don't worry, I'm fine.
Oh, you're alive. Goodness.
Knew it couldn't be that bad. No way.
It's really bad.
Hot damn, we are good!
Yes! Bombs detonated 1, members lost 0.
And one step closer to a brighter future.
Hell yeah!
Guys! Lower your voices, huh? People are listening.
Oh, right.
Now get some R&R. You've earned it. Just be ready for the next mission, all right? See you soon. At 7th Heaven. You know, where Tifa works. Don't keep her waiting. She'll worry.
Alright, everybody, we're gonna call it there. Mostly because, again, I know that this chapter per se moved pretty quickly, but eventually as the chapters go on, they started added side bits that you can do, and I'm going to do them, that's for sure. So the next few chapters, I think this is the start of it, they'll get much longer. But for now, this chapter's done with, and we're going to move on. So thank everybody for watching, and I'll catch everyone in the next video. Bye.